So this week's game was originally going to be this Crayola plug and play, developed by Technosource in 2004. We were actually going to play this last Thursday too, but it didn't work. So we went ahead and did a CD-ROM instead.
Look,
and to be honest, I'm kind of okay with that.
You get to see more of my paintings of birds!
If we ever actually make it to affiliate, this is our emote, by the way. I already have it made up as a PNG and everything. Anyway, I moved that Crayola plug and play to this week, which I needed to repair and knew nothing about. I still don't, because after somewhat attempting and definitely failing to repair this thing twice, I decided to give up on it for now. So I turned to my box of plug and plays to see if there's anything that I could use. This one's interesting. My brother found this at a Goodwill a while back, thanks. But as you can see, when I turn the switch on, it flashes and it just kind of doesn't. I thought that maybe this could be a quick little fix, but then... Oh. Yeah, I literally figured this out in the last 3 hours, and I'm writing and filming and editing all this in that time. Yay me. So, I still wanted to go into this game relatively blind, but I needed to know if the controls worked, so I booted up the game and found a few things. First off, that logo, hello Jack's Pacific. Second, the music. We'll see if we get into it. Third, the developers. There's Jack's Pacific, of course, but also a company called Digital Eclipse. We'll circle back to them. Fourth, holy crap, save files! 3 of them on a plug-and-play? What? So anyway, Digital Eclipse. They started out in 1992, primarily for the purpose of porting arcade games to other platforms. And even through their folding and eventual revival away from Backbone Entertainment, which this game falls under that period, ports seem to remain their main shtick, and so you have this weird pattern of them having like really high-profile games on their resume, only to find out that they've done just like an okay port of it, like years later sometimes. And so you've got Spider-Man 2 for the Nokia N-Gage. You got Dragon's Lair for the Game Boy Color. Actually, I've heard that one was a pretty good adaptation. And then you've got Symphony of the Night for the Xbox 360. And like, even when they've done like original games, their quality range is like, it's really wide. So just to give a few examples, they did the 2 Sonic Rivals games, which the D-pad's doing the first one right now. You can go check that out. They did the Disney Tarzan game, which actually they've done a lot of Disney games now that I think about it. And Little Nicky for the Game Boy Color. Yeah. Oh, and the Space Jam 2 game for the Xbox One. That's a thing that came out, apparently. This game came out in 2005, but because I wasn't able to open up this thing to check a manufacturer's date, I'm not exactly sure if it's a movie tie-in or not. I mean, look at it, I assume it is, but only one way to find out. Let's do this thing.